The start of this film has a locked woman in this cage while an animal trainer is outside together with a big crowd of curious people who are waiting for something. Suddenly, she bends herself and turns into a giant, terrifying cobra. Then, she attacks the animal trainer who is standing close to the cage. There is a man who is observing everything from above, taking advantage of the chaos. He releases a storm of electric bats, making the situation worse. Everyone is trying to run for their lives. There is another scary beast running free on the street too. This one has a scary face and is really big. Seeing that the situation is so chaotic, the trainer uses his wand to collect all of his things in a small carriage, trying to run away. In the meantime, the frightening beast is going wild and everyone is so afraid except for our main character, Newt. He turns around to face the beast, hoping to conquer it. His method is surprisingly simple. He only needs a furry stick and this beast suddenly turns into a lovely cat. He waves the stick a few times and the beast is already in his magical suitcase. Don't think it's the end because there's much more to this story. Later, Newt goes into the suitcase world and seems to pretend to be weak, because he knows that this beast is really powerful. He carefully reaches the chain that has captured the beast for thousands of years. This action completely makes the beast join his side. How does Newt know this trick so well? Because his teacher is our almighty Dumbledore of Hogwarts. Continuing from the first part, Grindelwald is now captured. They are about to move him to a prison. Before moving him, they carefully put a spell on the carriage, and off they go into a heavy storm. A guard is flying under the carriage too to ensure he won't get away. Just a few seconds after they start, Grindelwald in the carriage changes into someone else. Grindelwald already exchanged his body with the guard before. He attacks the carriage. The guard inside, who already betrayed the ministry, attacks people too. Grindelwald pushes the carriage into the ocean, drowning everyone, and releases his underling. Now the evil master wizard is free. 3 months later, Newt is invited by the UK Ministry of Magic to visit their headquarters. They actually want Newt to submit all of his pets to them, but he refuses. From then on, they start to send people to follow him closely. After he successfully escapes the guy following him, there is a black glove inviting him to go somewhere to talk. When he follows the glove, it is revealed to be Dumbledore. Dumbledore says Grindelwald is already in Paris. If he is able to find Credence first, it will be dangerous for the world. So we have to find Credence before him. He also gives Newt a key to the safest secret room in case of ultimate emergency. Going home, Newt immediately goes to check on his magical pets. A particular water dragon is famous for being cruel, but he still follows Newt's commands. It's because Newt has a pure heart and the dragon knows this. When he comes back, he has already had guests, who are Queenie and Jacob, but Jacob is acting really weird, and pretty soon it's obvious that Queenie put a love spell on him. Jacob actually loves Queenie, but the law doesn't allow muggles to get married to wizards. Queenie gets angry and leaves to visit her sister Tina. Now Newt and Jacob are going to Paris. Beyond the hidden barriers of the normal world, you will see a magical wizard world with a carnival. Credence is in France, trying to look for his birth parents, but instead, he now finds himself a new love interest. This girl has a rare curse that she can turn into a snake, but one day, she can't turn back into a human anymore. One time when the trainer forces her to perform turning into a snake, she attacks him. Credence takes the chance to help her escape by releasing electric bats which burn everything around them. Now all of the magical beasts are on the loose, including a very powerful mythical beast. Seeing this situation and knowing that he can be in big trouble, Newt tries to run away by using his wand to magically put all of his stuff in a small suitcase. Tina is here to find Credence too, but instead, she finds a black guy. He believes that he and Credence are a few of the magical purebloods left in the world, so he tries to find Credence too. With Grindelwald, he and his followers are trying to find Credence too, because he believes that Credence is the key to his victory. Back to Newt and Jacob, they go by the fastest way to Paris. Through a portkey, in Paris, Newt uses magic, trying to find the girls. He even licks the ground to find a clue. Eventually, he can see all of the events in the past happening on the street. After finding the clue, they quickly go to find Tina and Queenie, who are at the French Ministry of Magic. Some of Grindelwald's followers have already infiltrated this ministry. In the meantime, Credence and Nagini are trying to find his birth mom. He doesn't know his mom. When he was a child, he lived with his step-aunt. At the moment he seems to have found his mom. Grindelwald's followers attack them. Seeing Nagini under attack, Credence is angry and turns into an Obscurus. However, this attacker has a shield that Credence couldn't do anything with. The attacker left after the attack kills the woman who is supposed to be Credence's mom. It turns out that Grindelwald wants to trigger Credence's anger. He wants to use him to destroy the world. At this time, Newt meets the black guy who Tina met before. He asks him to take them to meet Tina. It turns out that it's a trap to capture all of them in one place. This black guy wants to kill Credence too. Luckily, he suddenly has an episode and passes out. The leafy stick pet releases them. Then they go to where the mythical, super powerful beast is rampaging around Paris. Newt is standing in front of it, trying to do his trick to conquer the beast. With the fluffy stick, the beast becomes well behaved again. Back to Queenie, she now is found by Grindelwald and he convinces her to follow him and help him to create a world where wizards don't need to hide anymore. At this time, after putting the colorful beast in the suitcase, Newt pretends to be weak to approach the creature's neck to take off the chain wrapping around it. This action makes the beast take a liking to him. Then he comes out, together with Tina. He takes a parasite from inside the eye socket of the black guy. It turns out that his actions were influenced by this parasite. When they come out, they see many black silk cloths covering the city by Grindelwald. He announces his big rally tonight at the cemetery. Tina and Newt have to find Credence's birth story. So they go to the French Ministry of Magic looking for his birth certificate. Lita is here too because she is suspicious that Credence can be a Lestrange. The evil librarian is mad at them, so she sends magic cats to chase after them into the moving bookcases area. But don't worry, remember Newt has a bigger cat, the colorful beast. It's way more powerful than the library cats, so it can easily take all of them down. Not only that, apparently this cat can jump through space too. So it takes all three of them to go straight to the cemetery where Grindelwald will be at night. Inside the crypt, everyone is already here, including Credence. Now the black guy explains who he is. He is the son of nice, rich family, but the evil guy Lestrange liked his mom, so he put the spell on her. She died from giving birth to Lita, and Credence is the son of that evil guy. So the black guy wants to kill Credence, but Lita said no. Credence is not that evil guy's son. Lita swapped her brother to the quiet baby next cabin, and the real son of the evil guy already died. Outside, this is the time for Grindelwald's rally. All of the wizards who want to follow him in the kingdom are already here. They want to hear his speech about a world where wizards are more superior than muggles that he wants to build. But it is just a trap. Now his speech starts. He talks about the wizards here are not just normal people. They are important to history. Nagini feels that something is off. Now, Grindelwald uses his magic to show a clip in the air. He talks about Muggle technology progressing too fast and soon, and that they can soon conquer the wizard world. They are also too greedy and will destroy the earth soon. They are not worthy of being in the light, while wizards are more powerful but have to live in the dark. So he wants to start the war first, kill all of the Muggles and start over again. At this point, agents from the Ministry of Magic are here, trying to stop him. But Grindelwald already knew about it and had a plan. One of his followers secretly makes a move, which makes the Aurors attack back, but he uses that as an excuse to trigger people's anger. He makes a cool ring fire and tells people to come with him. Anyone who is loyal can come through. But if you have a doubt, you will be burnt to death in this fire. Everyone who doesn't want to follow him tries to escape but not successfully. Queenie wants to follow him because she thinks he is the only way that she and Jacob can be together. Credence also wants to join because he thinks that Grindelwald has his real identity. This is apparently Grindelwald's whole master plan from the beginning, to get Credence to join him willingly on the dark side. Grindelwald's fire continues to spread to kill everyone else. Some have quick responses and can teleport to go outside in time like Newt and his brother. Grindelwald's fire now turns to be a dragon, wanting to kill all Paris that no one can do anything about. Thankfully, a more than 300-year-old Nicholas Flamel is here to save the day. Now he leads the remaining wizards to form a massive counterspell to destroy Grindelwald's fire dragon. Eventually, they win, but no one feels any joy. Too many people had to die today. Jacob and Nagini both lost the person they love. At the end, we find out that Grindelwald reveals Credence's identity and unlocks his power by triggering his anger, which is the start of his evil plan in part 3. Thank you for watching our film recap. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more and stay tuned with us. We will recap Fantastic Beasts Part 3 for you soon.